Hi there, sweet people. Thanks so much for being here for my part of 4 hours of wonderful entertainment here at the beautiful Under the Willows. And thank you, Precious, for having me back. And SRV, thank you for your introduction. Man, the reason I'm a little bit puffed is that having issued the challenge that people should come dressed as a koala, I was frantically searching through the marketplace for a koala avatar. This was in the last 3 minutes before I was due to commence my show, and I've failed. I've got a wonderful person helping me with this goal of mine. But it's all come to nothing for this show, so I'll be back again another time. And we'll do the Koala and Gumtree show here as planned at Under the Willows. All right, now I've got a new song planned for today's show. It's about 5 songs in. So please, if you've got any friends out there who've really bopped until they've dropped, out there on the grid today, and I know that applies to lots of our friends. If they're IMing you, telling you that they've bopped and now they're dropping, get them over here. Plenty of beautiful little spots to relax here at Under the Willows. And you can have a listen to me. I would like that so much. All right, on with the show. Of course, whenever there's a new song to be played, I'm a bit nervous. And it means I need a few songs I like singing to warm me up. Here is Falling. All through the night, I need to sacrifice my love through you. Though my heart is true, I'm scared to break on through to you. But my heart's not strong, and the days seem longer without you, and I'm falling into you, but I'm falling into you. Now my love inside will be sanctified through you. With my soul awake, now my love awaits just for you. But my heart's not strong, and the days seem longer without you, and I'm falling into you, but I'm falling into you. Now I'm falling into you. Now I'm falling into you.
falling.
Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Australian, which means we're still borrowing the internet from other parts of the world. Okay, I'm back on my, I'm back on the main ISP. We'll just see how it goes. I've got two. I just keep switching backwards and forwards, and I'm sorry for the interruptions in the show. I guess at least that one kind of dropped out towards the end of that song. Do. I'm just waiting for that 20 seconds that it takes for people to hear me again, and that'll encourage people to do the toggling and stuff while I get into the next song, and we'll hope that things are settled down a little bit after the wonky start, so to speak. That's muso terms, wonky start, for a complete and utter disaster right at the start of the show. Anyway, so we'll just keep going with wonky for now. Here is Love Letter. I hope it inspires some folks to go out and write some.
Dear love letter, find her heart, caress her senses while I start to tell her things I could never say, and reach out to her from a simple page. Life was changed from the day she told me that she would never leave again. Dear love letter, touch her heart, so romantic that it sounds like art. Paint her scenes from Paris in spring, repeat softly that I love her only. My life was changed, never the same, when I found out all that a love would bring. Godspeed, love letter, like a dot, Soon she'll be reading, my dear sweetheart, and line after line, crafting the words I thought didn't matter. My life was changed from the day I told her I loved her in a sweet love letter. My life was changed from the day I told her I loved her in a sweet love letter.
With all the changes which go on naturally throughout everybody's lives, it's no point being nostalgic we can be nostalgic for them, but they're not going to come back. But imagine people who've never experienced the thrill of getting a love letter in the post, either not knowing that it's going to come at all, or waiting days and weeks for it to arrive. I don't know. I don't think that can ultimately be easily replaced by an abbreviated text. Anyway, I'm just encouraging people to go out there and write love letters to people and post it. Actually post it. You've got to put a stamp on it. Stuff like I don't have a letterbox out the front of my place. So I'm probably missing out on some of these beautiful letters if they don't ultimately find their way back to the post office for me to pick them up. Anyway, I digress. I'm here to sing songs, and to you sweet people who've come spend a bit of your time with me, I thank you so much for it. And of course I mean you Precious and Tara and Sexy and Sweet Lily who comes up here next, and Troll and Stony and Serenity Jim and Doc who's a little bit away, and Danny was here. Has Danny just gone for a little bit of a walk around the bay? I'll have a look for her in a little bit. Meanwhile, back to the songs. This one, another topic to be written in about in a letter. Into my arms.
One day I'll open up my heart to you. One day I'll lay upon your bed again. But right now I'm fighting a battle of my own choosing, and I don't know if I can. One day I'll open up my eyes again. One day it's you they will enjoy again. But right now I'm fighting to save the things I'm losing, and I don't know if I can. Into your arms, I'll sweep you into my arms. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I still don't know. So into your dreams, take me into your dreams. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I still don't know. One day we'll know the reasons why One day when this is all behind us, girl, but one way or another, this you can be sure of, I'll be a better man. One day I'll open up your heart again. And that day all its treasures will be mine again. And there'll be no mystery about the man who loves you, because I'll be a better man. Into your arms, I'll sweep you into my arms. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I still don't know. So into your dreams, take me into your dreams. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I still don't know.
Into my arms. Thank you, Serenity. I've got some wonderful news. Precious, don't. I don't know. What is it? Could you just? Oh no, I can't trust. I'll get back to it. Better send me an IM or something while I sing songs. Thank you, sweet people, for being here. Okay, I'm getting warmed up. One more song, and then the brand new one. And thank you for being here for all the songs, let alone the brand new one. But first, here is Photographs.
I am the view over Central Park. I am the day I married you. I'm all dressed up at a Broadway show. I'm yellow cabs lined up in rows. I am your artists and creative minds. I am the waste of 3,000 lives. I am a window looking out at you. I am a star on Fifth Avenue. I am the sight of you from outer space. I am your children skating in the park. I am your fears when the city's dark. I am my past when Bob Dylan sings. I've seen it all and done most things. I am the penthouse where you've always lived. I am its walls if they could speak. I am the things you've always dreamed. And all of the places view of you from outer space, and we're all brothers and sisters here. We're the photographs of all that we are. We are the things that bind us together. We are the spirit of all the lives that we've lived. I am the subway and the early train. I am the streets that have no name. I am the city that never sleeps. I am memories, bitter and sweet. I am the view of you from outer space, and we're all brothers and sisters here. We're the photographs of all that we are. We are the things that bind us together. We are the spirit of all the lives that we've lived, and we're all brothers and sisters here. We're the photographs of all that we are. We are the things that bind us together. We are the spirit of all the lives that we've lived.
Indeed. Photographs. It just occurred to me that this next song is a little bit about photographs as well, although we couldn't have two songs called Photographs. I suppose we could, but it would confuse us. It may not confuse you, sweet people, but it would certainly confuse the likes of me. So here is the brand new song. It is based on lyrics written by Experiment here, and I won't tell you about it. I hope it's self-explanatory, but Experiment might add something during the singing of it, because I should just concentrate on doing as good a job as I can of debuting a brand new song, Eucalypt Candlelight.
How I miss the sound of steam trains and the smell of burning coal. Lonely whistles in the distance when I was 10 years old. Never thought that I would miss it. Never thought that I'd grow tall. After waking every morning to the kookaburra's call. Take me back to days gone by, country lanes and clear blue skies, crystal streams and star-filled nights, the eucalypts through candlelight. How I miss the sound of horses and the smell of fresh baked bread, the heartaches and the triumphs of the living and the dead. How I miss the sense of purpose from working all alone. The simple rhyme and reason to reap what you have sown. Take me back to days gone by, country lanes and clear blue skies, crystal streams and star-filled nights, the eucalypts through candlelight. Sounds of silence, screeching of the crow, distant thunder, gum trees draped in snow, concrete jungle to my door, into suburbs, wattles bloom no more. Now I can hear the steam trains and the smell of burning coal as I lay beneath the stars tonight, for I'm still 10 years old. Take me back to days gone by, country lanes and clear blue skies, crystal streams and star-filled nights, the eucalypts through candlelight. Take me back to days gone by, country lanes and clear blue skies, crystal streams and star-filled nights, the eucalypts through candlelight.
Eucalypt candlelights. Heard here for the very, very first time. And I know there's only just a handful of us, or 2 handfuls of us here. And if you liked it, I hope it's a little bit more special for being here for the very first singing of it. All right. Very quickly catch my breath while I decide what to do next. Yes, listen, I think we just need to further loosen up the vocal cords at this middle stage of the show. I'm sure there's a book out there telling me exactly how to structure the show. I just haven't read it yet. I'm a very busy man. Well, listen, whatever's said here, Serenity, about you and Troll, stays here. I want you to know that. I want you to know that I can vouch for everybody here to keep your secrets. Anyway, I digress. It's time to move on to songs. Flying back to Canada.
You'll be flying back to Canada tomorrow, and I'll be waving from the window of my car. And in the hours left, why don't you be my audience and let me sing to you one last time. I know there's bags to pack and all that last minute shopping. I could pick you up and drive you into town, and in the minutes left, maybe something we won't forget as we hold each other close just one more time. There's still all of summer when we can go dancing, splashing in the waves, taking it slow. But the northern lights are calling you back to the city, back to the land. was going back to Nova Scotia for the winter. You know it's not that far a drive to Montreal. And on that frozen lake where we kissed on our first date, I could sing that song I wrote just for you. But now you're going back to college in New England, and it's meant a sudden change to all your plans. And now the sun has set, and there are things I wish I'd said when I held you close that one last time. There's still all of summer when we can go dancing, splashing in the waves, taking it slow. But the northern lights are calling you back to the city, back to the land of ice and snow, back to the land of ice and snow. There's still all of summer when we can go dancing, splashing in the waves, taking it slow. But the northern lights are back to the land, back to the city, back to the land of ice and snow, back to Canada, back to the city, back to Canada, back to the city, back to Canada.
Flying back to Canada indeed. Now, I think there's a bit of a connection between that song and the next one I'm going to sing, which is called Connecticut. Of course, it'll all be in the book. It'll all be in the book about my music and Experiment's music and Charles's music as well. But in the meantime, you're just going to have to make up your own minds if there is some kind of link between flying back to Canada and Connecticut.
Will I find you where I left you when I reach the nor'easter states? I'm on my way back to America, but I'm afraid I'm much too late, and it's all up to me. Are you still in school at Trinity? Was that half your life ago? Before I moved back to Victoria, because I wanted something slow, and it's all down to me. I know it won't be easy to hear me knock on your door. I've waited 20 years, you know, to hear your footsteps along the hall. Just 1 week away until I see you smile, and then our broken hearts can skip a beat and be at peace again. Remember all the things I said when I promised I would stay and build a life for us in Connecticut instead of far away, and it's all up to me. Would you want me in your arms again if I promised I would stay and make Bridgeport our home again forever and a day? Now it's all up to you. I know it won't be easy to hear me knock on your door. I've waited 20 years, you know, to hear your footsteps along the hall. Just 1 week away until I see you smile, and then our broken hearts can skip a beat and be at peace again. Yes, it's been near 20 years or so, and I'm speaking out of turn, and I won't bother you with lines I rehearsed long ago. Now it's all up to me. I say that I'm just passing through, and I had a life to spare, and it would have been the strangest thing to not tell you I still care. Now it's all up to you. I know it won't be easy to hear me knock on your door. I've waited 20 years, you know, to hear your footsteps along the hall. Just 1 week away until I see you smile, and then our broken hearts come up beats, be at peace again, and it's all up to me.
It's all up to me, Connecticut. Man, wait till you get to the chapter of that book. Look, I don't even know what chapter it will be. We're letting other people make decisions about the order of the chapters. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get someone to write the book for us? Anybody out there who's bored and is a novelist, because we want the book to be full of fiction and non-fiction. We want it to be in both categories, because we think we'll sell more that way. And anybody who's a cartoonist, please just get in touch. All right. Now, a couple of people to say hello to. Now, I don't know what it is. I don't think you're here anymore, Danny. Danny drops out of the sky and is there for a moment and then disappears again. Next time Danny drops in, I'm going to stop the show and say hello to Danny, because I'm always missing her. But I do have the wonderful opportunity of saying hi to you, sweet Cliche. It's wonderful to see you. We used to play for Cliche back in the Saw days at Cliche's wonderful venue, and it's wonderful to see you, to get to sing a couple of songs for you, Cliche. And you too, sweet Telly. Thanks for coming over, spending some time with me. And it's the sweet Lily, the sweet Lily Pinelli, coming right up after me in about 20 minutes' time. Now, back to the songs. Here is, before we send the drummer off for another rest, here is The Garden.
I told the wind that I lived like a rainstorm. I told the sea that I swam with the whales. I told the sun that the earth is my mother. I am the wolf and the bear on the trail. I asked the flower to come to the mountains, to be with the wild, the tame and the free, to rush like a flood and then flow like a glacier, live like the salmon, the deer and the bee. I see the truth and it holds a promise for everyone who believes that the wonders of life are all around us. This is what I can I am a tree all alone in a forest. I am the keeper of all that I seek. I am a father and I love my daughter. I am the soil, its roots and its seeds. I ask the flower to come to the garden, along with the sense of the blossoming trees. And out of the earth came all of our blessings. Day after day, they all stayed with me. I see the truth and it holds a promise for everyone who believes that the wonders of life are all around us. This is what I can see, what I can see. I tell the weak that I live for my brother. I work on the land so my back will be strong. I live by the truth, there may be no tomorrow, and every day is where I belong. I see the truth and it bears its promise for everyone who believes that the wonders of life are all around us. This is what I can see, what I can see. I see the truth and it bears this promise for everyone who believes that the wonders of life are all around us. This is what I can see, what I can see.
Ah, the garden. Yeah, you know, where there's flowers and vegetables and stuff like that. Puff. Don't forget the wonderful Sweet Lily up. Here in about 16 minutes' time, and just while I catch my breath before getting into my songs to finish off, I just want to thank the wonderful Precious for having me back here at her beautiful place, and to get the opportunity of singing in between and around and before and after and all that kind of stuff with the incredible musos that she has on her calendar for today. Here, Sweet Lily following, and SRV who was performing. For those who were here way back then, and to all of you who've come along and spent a little bit of your hour with me, thank you so much. And hi, Sweet Whisper, and you too, Cutie. Okay, now I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to dedicate it. With sincerity. I'm just trying to get my voice right. I'm going to dedicate it with sincerity. I'm going to do it for Tara. Now, Tara basically thinks I have her on mute because all the things that she sends me about, you know, why don't you come round to my place tonight, big boy, all that kind of stuff, I never reply to it, you know, because it's just in the Muso's handbook not to reply to those things. So poor Tara thinks that I have her on mute because I just never respond to any of her her IMs like that. But she did request a song in IM. So just to prove that I haven't muted you, Tara, I wish to sing this song and dedicate it to you. The first one you asked for was that song which I've forgotten the name of. It's been that long since I sang it. Because it's one of Charles and Experiment's songs. She's Like the Rain. Now, well, you're doing exactly right, Tara. It's just that I'm not allowed to encourage you. Anyway, Tara wanted to hear She's Like the Rain, but I'm just not. I just don't think She's Like the Rain fits into this show. But if your second request was in fact Karen's Moon, another song based on beautiful lyrics from Experiment, I'm happy to sing that one for you, Tara, and I hope you'll enjoy this nonetheless.
Towards the river Styx she sails, with a coin held in her hand. The crescent moon still shines a path for a shipwreck caravan. No partner for her final dance, on the floor she stands alone, still adrift upon her lonely sea, casting shadows onto stone. Karen, you'll be my love. Karen, you'll soon be here. Karen, you'll drink my wine tonight. Karen, you'll always be near. The search is almost ended now. No more future in the past. As the waves roll on the water, the tears fall from her heart. As she stares into the ocean deep, the softest touch upon her hand now turns into a smiling face that knows and understands. Karen, you'll be my love. Karen, you'll soon be here. Karen, you'll drink my wine tonight. Karen, you'll always be near.
Thank you, precious. Karen's Moon, now for you ancient history buffs out there, that song is in fact spelt C-H-A-R-O-N. Karen's Moon. All right. I think we've got time for a couple more songs. Thanks again, sweet people, for being here. For you people who've been spoiling me with your tips, you spoil me so much by being here. And you're always so generous. I thank you so much for it. And of course, I know you're looking after Precious in this wonderful venue just as much as you can and whenever you can. And in any event, who could resist that beautiful puppy dog just to the left of me at the front of the stage here? Make him put his sign up. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. He turned his head around. There he goes. Here's his sign. I swear I need a sign like that. Anybody out there who's an ace animator, I'd really like to update my guitar playing animation. So if someone out there is clever enough to do it, I mean, I'll pay and stuff. If someone's out there is clever enough to do it, that intersperse between some songs to have me take my hand off the guitar and to put up a sign with something really witty on it. So anybody out there who knows any witties, who's very good at writing witty sayings, I need to get everybody together. We can make this a bit of a team event. I know you think I'm filling for time. I'm not filling for time. I got songs. All right, back to the songs. Yeah, I was just catching my breath. I better check IMC, make sure everything's going all right. Yeah, everything's going good. Here is Jasmine. Jasmine is song number 2 of a 3-part trilogy about Jasmine. So it's probably a bit easier to hear all the songs in context, but I don't have time to sing them all. But here it is. Here is Jasmine.
Jasmine, take a walk with me until we reach the sea. Listen as the fisherman's children play happily, and taste the salty air upon my lips and fingertips. Then give yourself to me tonight, like we were meant to be, meant to be, meant to be, meant to be, meant to be. So Jasmine from old England, let me take soft hold of you, whisper what the prophet says about the coming of this day. No coincidence, no rhyme, no reason or complicated view. Just you and I along the beach where the flying fishes play. Quiet Jasmine, listen. Do you hear the things I hear? The early morning chatter rising from dark and ancient streets. The scent of oils and the touch of lace upon these silken sheets brings me back to paradise. Still another kiss, another kiss, another kiss, another kiss, another kiss. Jasmine from old England, from yesterday and far away. Our lives have changed forevermore because of Mandalay. Now not a single day will pass without the sharing of these words, that you and I have found our place, and we will want no more, no more.
Finish off with the third part of the Jasmine trilogy. So you've only missed out on the first part. So my last song, Innocence, will be the song which follows Jasmine. But just let me pause one more time to thank you, sweet people, for being here. Doc over there on the deck. Dewa, I know I haven't pronounced that very well. Precious and Tara and Sweet Lily. Sweet Lily was up next. Sexy, Troll, Cutie, Tally, Cliche, Whisper, Experiment, Serenity, and this bright-eyed fellow who's right here in front of me. Thanks so much for spending some of your hour with me. You pay me a great honour in coming and listening to my songs, and I thank you so much for it. Here is Innocence to finish.
or waking when you're in another world, I reached out my hand and found you there. And we made a toast to innocence and the things that let us be. As we made our plans, we smiled helplessly. Would we climb high up to the pagoda? Would we ask for Buddha's blessings one more time? I don't know what I would say if I hadn't had today. I remember our first breakfast, you and I alone, skipping along the riverbank like we were still at school. How we made a toast to silliness when laughter told us when, and I found the child within my heart again. Then we climbed up to the old pagoda and thanked Holy Buddha for his peaceful prayers. Then I tried to find a way to thank you for this day. Now my heart knows the truth, and it's telling you how that it wouldn't change one thing. My heart, your heart, our hearts belong to love. When the lights on the horizon ceased their jeweled display, we pressed against each other where the willow trees swayed. And we made a toast to destiny and all that she would bring, memorizing each and every precious thing. So we danced until the morning bid us home, and into each other's arms we moved. I don't know what I would say if I hadn't known today. Now my heart knows the truth, and it's telling you how that it wouldn't change one thing. My heart, your heart, our hearts belong to love. I saw you on the balcony, wrapped in a satin robe, and quietly I watched and admired the unknown. And we drank a toast to each other and all our memories, for we found love in Mandalay and now we could believe. And for every single moment more, I'll give thanks to every God that heaven knows. And then I'll say, in every way, I'll never let you go. Now my heart knows the truth, and it's telling you how that it wouldn't change one thing. My heart, your heart, our hearts belong to love.
Ah, innocence indeed. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks so much, sweet people. Enjoy just as much of the wonderful sweet Lily as you possibly can, because she's right up here. Now, thanks again, precious. It's goodbye for now from the Bright One.